Warning: the following contains depictions of adult themes, drug use, and wanton violence, sometimes flat-out war crimes. Listener discretion is advised. This is Starforged, Stones of Fortune. Starring Carlos as Solrock, the Seer, Ramses as Merrick, the Unseen, Jose as Jimmy Rings, and Luke as Spike. And I am your guide, your host, your editor, and all those other things, Redstone, also known as Adam in these recordings.
All right, Adam, where do we leave off on?
Well, what do you guys remember?
Shit. Not much, to be honest. What did we do? I think we were just no.
Give us
What battle?
give us a where we are, and then I can probably remember from there.
Cool. So, last session, it started off with the ship getting a hole torn in it when Reggie Dobby, the weird cat guy, showed back up and started beating on on Jimmy Rings's ship because he was attacking the fucking soul-sucking device, and he got like fried, he basically disappeared. The crystal that you guys had that you would later use as a weapon, it looked like he teleported through that to somewhere. But his soul got left behind, so his body is doing something without his soul somehow after attacking the soul-sucking machine. But you guys fixed the hole in the ship, and you guys decided to go out to, you talked to the Prophet, and he answered all your questions, and basically went, why aren't you guys destroying the space snakes? Oh my god, you have to go destroy the space snakes. So you guys shot off to Frost, which is actually the home world of the Prometheans, and it had been destroyed because a space snake had eaten the local, it was a vault that was one of the nodes, the nexus of Legion AI, and had absorbed it and turned into a giant monster with 5 horns, and you guys beat the shit out of it. You broke off one of its horns. You used the crystal, the extra storage crystal you had, as basically a super nuke, and blew half of its face off, and then proceeded to beat the shit out of it. And you also took out the baby space snakes that had been released. You drew them all together and used that as a weapon to blow up all those other space snakes, which would have, there was a couple dozen. So you guys took care of that. You wiped out the beast. And that was it. That's where we ended, was you guys had got out of there. Actually, let me look at your stats. We have, you are currently at full missiles still. Everyone's fighter is at full health. You took no damage there. Everyone's spirit is at max. The supply is down to 4. The ship is at max integrity. And the only person who's injured at all is Spike at +4 health.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. You guys came in here. The fact that you guys used that crystal is like a nuke really, really, really hurt that creature to the point where you just like it was still really strong, but you guys took turns just beating the shit out of it and turned it. It literally turned into a mist after you destroyed it. And you still have the horn, which I believe Spike was taking the tip so that he could make like a drill kind of thing. And then I'm not sure what the other plan was for it, but it's all of the Kuiper crystal. It's all like one spear of it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, you just finished that. I'm trying to remember if where the other. So you had Mongoose on the ship, but if I remember right, what the fuck is his name? Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs got hurt on the planet where you guys were parked when he faced off against who was Reggie Dobby. Reggie Dobby like threw him up against a wall, like force threw him, and then started attacking Jimmy Rings' ship. And you guys took Freddie Gibbs to a space station to get treatment, but then you guys took off towards the Prophet, and then you took off towards Frost. So you guys are you're rather far away from where you left off. I actually sent an image of a map in the messaging.
Yeah. I remember seeing
so
that.
you guys are at Frost, which is at the bottom right hand, left hand. Fuck. Of the map, and then where you guys were was at the Boundless Shoal. Yeah, you guys are in Frost currently.
Oh wow, you wrote this?
Yeah.
I thought it was a piece of a screen.
No, I made the map and then because it's on just a big white piece of paper, so then I just inverted the image to make it black with the other colors.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, on there are the different nexuses, which are where the AI Legion is broadcasting from. There are 7 left of the original 10. If you destroy all 10 of those or do something else to them, you can defeat Legion directly.
And if I remember correctly, we're anti-Legion and anti... What was it? Covenant?
Yeah, so Legion has taken over both Promethea and the Covenant.
Ooh. So now
Leaving
it's
just
the Mormons versus the...
in the enlightened worlds.
Mormons in the enlightened world, yeah.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then let's fuck them up. Let's go to the next Nexus.
Yeah, what are we doing now? Are we just waiting to do something?
Do we have a lead on
That's-
Snake? Just
I
go to
mean,
You
Vault.
don't have any leads currently on the Space Snakes. You haven't actually investigated that at all yet.
Okay.
Where's our new refill hub? Because we're no longer going to that one spot. I can't remember what it's called.
The bodega is now closed currently, or at least
Yeah.
it's not
So where are
available.
we going to? Where have we been going to restock?
Morphus has been a big base for you all. It's the one planet that's like where a lot of people live. Like millions of people live there.
Okay.
It's kind of in the center of the map, right underneath the Enlightened World / disputed space.
So y'all
Disputed
want to go get
space is in
information
quotes.
there, or should we get information there, or should we go to just the nearest nexus? Teammates,
Hold up.
Jose, what is your input in this?
All right, we're going to the next Nexus, right?
Do you want to go to the next nexus, or do you want to go investigate the snakes at our hub?
Damn, you know what? Let's go do the snakes because they're evil. And they fucking shit up. Right?
They do fuck
Hello?
your shit up. Yes, they are. They. That's the thing. So there's two things that happen though. So the space snakes are, if they devour a basically they devour technology, like high level technology, and they like to eat the vaults, and that's how they reproduce. And you saw that happen. One completely like engulfed a little vault, like it was like a little monument previously, and it had put a cocoon all the way around it, and you guys showed up right as it had like burst. And yeah, there were space snakes, like a bunch more space snakes came out of like one thing. So defeating them would make it to where they might not go exponential and destroy all of humanity. So that, could be nice. But the space snakes do destroy vaults, which vaults are where Legion is kept. Not there. You know the locations of all of those vaults, but there are a lot of vaults out there.
What's the difference between vaults and nexuses?
A nexus is a vault that has that the AI Legion is using as a broadcast location.
Okay.
So those are the places that if you shut those down, you shut down Legion.
No propaganda.
Seems like a 2-for-1.
It does.
Seems
What?
like a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
You fuck with Legion, and then there's no chance the Space Snakes can get the bolts.
True.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Down.
Fuck it.
Adam, did we explore Chiron last time?
You did not.
So that was the other one that we
You
had.
guys.
Apparently there's weird
And-
shit happening in Chiron with Legion. Sorry, go ahead.
No. That's what I was going to bring up, is that you guys had thought that might have happened. Because you guys got a message asking you to check that out because there was some weird activity going on there, that their superiors were, like, this was like some low-level communications person who was like, hey, there's something weird happening there. We know there's a vault there. And but you guys had other shit to do. Like,
Well,
you know,
shit.
you can
We
only-
might already be too late, but I think we should go there.
Where?
Basically, last session,
Dude.
we talked to the Prophet, and the Prophet was like, y'all haven't killed the Space Snakes yet? What the fuck? So, we went out and, saw a big monster involved with Space Snakes, and we killed them. And I remember if, it was the same dude that told us about Chiron, but, yeah, apparently some weird shit happening in Chiron. And apparently we know there's a vault there. Y'all gotta take notes.
Okay. Alright, let's do it then.
I mean, it's also been like a while now. It's been
It
over a
has.
month.
Seriously, though.
I had family in town for like 3 fucking weeks. It was wild. Ugh.
I'd forgotten that the last thing we did was kill that badass monster.
Yeah, the badass monster is what one of the space snakes turned into.
After
God
the
damn.
vault.
We don't have a lot of nukes,
That it's
man. We
falling
can't
for my
depend on-
ship. Did I get upgraded engines for my ship too? Do I remember that?
You did. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
you got both the first and the third thing on there. So your vehicle's finely tuned engine speed your travels when you undertake an expedition using that ship, and you score a strong hit. Take +1 momentum, blah, blah, blah. But when you make a desperate move to pursue a foe, escape a threat, or get in range, you may push your engines to the limit. if you do decide after rolling, you can re-roll any dice and count a weak hit as a strong hit. But then you have to withstand damage -2.
Okay.
Worth it.
I mean, it works. I'm gonna use that shit as a spear.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I was like. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
Completely stealing that from the like new High Republic books for Star Wars.
Hell yeah.
There's this ancient ship that they discover that's like the essentially black iron with big ass engines and a plasma drill that this fucking Padawan just finds on the archaeological thing and then uses to fuck up some marauders. Great moment. But right, we were
All right,
playing
so-
the game, weren't we?
So yeah, speaking of recording, I'm just going to cut all that out. But, duh.
Just free advertising.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. So you guys want to go to Chiron in the Boundless Shoal to check out that vault? Is that what you're saying, though? To
I am
reiterate?
down.
Yep.
All right. Then, Luke, as you are the pilot, go ahead and set a course, which is plus supply, which is +4.
There's a little circle thing with the dice.
I got a 5 versus a 4 and an 8.
Wait, is that a 5 on the roll or a 5 total?
A 5 on the roll.
Oh, that's a strong hit. Sweet. Such a big swing on that. Set a course with a... I mean, that's a strong hit, so I think it's gonna be fine getting there. Boop, boop, boop. Just want to read, actually. Ooh! You get to take +1 momentum for that, bringing you to +10. So,
Right.
Spike is at max momentum. Oh, speaking of momentum, Jimmy Rings is at +10 momentum.
Nice.
Solrock, he's at +6. Spike, I said, is at +10, and Merrick is at +4 because you burned it last session to make
I
badass
remember
shit
that.
happen. But you're still
had
at
to.
+4 already.
I had to make that happen, bro. I had to nuke it.
Yeah. So you guys fly into the system. It doesn't take you that long. You've literally took this trek on the way here, and so it allows you to do it a little faster. Takes you. Let's see. What's that? It takes you 2 separate jumps, but you make it there in pretty much record time. You are just hauling ass. And you get... Ooh, which vault was this one? Oh, okay. So you guys fly to Chiron, and there's actually... You get to a planet, and there's... One of the first things you see is that there's a ring around this planet. You are looking when you navigated here using the database that you have of all these vaults through because you have BB. You know that the inside the ring itself, that is the vault. There are places on the ring, and the ring is like a ring of most planets, which is it's actually just was originally just a thin layer of like dust, and I mean super thin, like a layer that's like a foot wide, and usually the grains are the size of grains of sand. But in this particular ring around the planet there are different objects in it. They look like they're different. They also look nearly two-dimensional. They are just inside the ring. They're not bulging out of the top or the bottom of the ring. But they're like strange geometric shapes. They're rather gray, and it's kind of outlined by the light reflecting off the planet. But they look super thin. But the records, BB is able to tell you that What they know about this is that if you land on any of those geometric shapes, you can go inside this vault, which it seems like you just sink in like an elevator into nothingness, and you go into the vault. Between the geometric shapes is a kind of like almost like vines, but they are not like plant vines. These are fungal vines. This is like fungal strands that's actually obscuring a lot of the ring of the planet, and it is wrapped around these geometric shapes. This fungus is the same type. This is basically the space weed, because you're in the sector with the where the vast majority of space weed grows. And yeah, so it's space weed fungus is all throughout this this planet's ring, and the vault itself is also in the planet's ring in the separate basically it's separate units that you can land on. They're all more than large enough. Well, nearly all of them are far more than large enough to accommodate a ship of your size.
Nice. Let's pull in.
Can I land, or can we land and like explore the vines?
Absolutely.
Can I harvest the vines?
If you want, yeah, if you went out in a suit, you could absolutely harvest some of the vines.
Oh, Jose suit.
All right. Guys, we'll be right back.
And you guys all have spacesuits. I mean, that's pretty common. You can't live on a spaceship and not have a pressure suit. Like, what if you need to go outside?
For sure, Jose.
Yeah, I don't know. Like right now, y'all are exploring to do this and catch up with y'all, but like this is happening.
Well, yeah, well, you just go explore the ring, scan for content.
All units.
Unusual.
Let's go. I'll get in my little person ship. What's it called? A fighter?
Oh, your snub fighter, your transforming mech?
Yeah,
Yeah.
turn it to mech form.
Let me get into my my big suit. My fucking
Cool.
Yeah, big ass robot suit.
All right. So sounds like three of you are getting in your mech suits. Spike is piloting the Nimbus around to check out the ring in general. As long as I'm right on that.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So you guys started harvesting. Well, sounds like Solrock's at least harvesting some weed. I can tell you guys what you guys once. We'll stick with Spike for now as that happens. And Spike, as you are flying out and checking stuff out, you will end up finding that there is a section of the ring that looks like, well, there's a big bulge in it. It's noticeable. It was on the other side of the solar around the planet from where you guys first came in on, which is why you didn't see it. But once you go, like maybe a tenth of the way around the planet as you're just going along the ring, you immediately start picking up that there's a large bulge just sticking out of the ring. It looks organic. Looks kind of like a cocoon.
Yikes. Looks at a large bulge.
Ding.
Yeah. While he's doing, it's going to take him like at least a half hour to get that far. What are you guys doing while Solrock is pulling up some space fungus?
Some space bulge. I'm collecting ring dust. Isn't it just ice?
This one has its ice and its rocks.
Anything useful on the rocks? Can I scan anything on them? Can I scan anything useful that I could probably collect?
Collect some.
Do a gather information check. That's plus wits, and for you is 2.
Yeah, alright, here we go. Yikes. 3 against a 4 and a 1.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
There you go. There is a ton of so you also being the doctor here,
Nice.
or
Medical
the most
thing.
medical knowledge. Yeah, you're finding. I mean, so this is the space weed fungus has been doing stuff out here for a long time, and there's a bunch of very basically a bunch of like secretions have gotten into this space dust and refined out, like it's gathered to itself. You'll find pockets of basically super rarer chemicals that you would get out of space weed, and you just get it in larger quantities. Like you're just like scooping the stuff up.
Give me that.
It basically gives you've got some raw materials to basically make some concoctions of whatever you'd like to do, like medically or pharmagenically, because you've been studying the space weed and looking at this stuff, and you've learned how to make a lot of the different drugs that like come out of just space weed when it gets refined. And you've basically got the raw materials to make whatever you want.
Hell yeah, space opium. Let's go.
Alright, give me all of that.
I mean, not just opium, but like the stuff where you could make a concoction to augment certain powers, to give you specific other powers.
Space buff.
It would be temporary, but you can give yourself a new like temporary abilities.
Nice.
Make me something that'll.
What's the withdrawal like from space buffs?
I love it.
Depends on it. It starts off the first few times you do it, there's no real negatives. But as you get more and more dependent on it, you have to take more and more. And no one's really studied it that far, because this is kind of, I mean, there's like people who are the adepts who become absolutely addicted to it, and it starts changing their brain to the point where like they are permanently different kind of people, and they can't go back. But people know about the side effects and actively still become adepts. So it just kind of depends on. Some of it is that's the most advanced of anybody's ever you've ever seen of anybody do that, and that is a wide phenomenon.
Just like
So.
conversation through through the intercom, I just like start itching my neck.
Nice. I just solved it. So, Adam, I made you priority speaker, so anytime you're speaking, it should lower our volume.
Oh shit! Okay.
Nice. I just figured it out. That's what I was doing all the time.
Well, cool.
We're good now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Where were we at? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I was asking. So we knew what I was asking what you were doing, and you are gathering these drug chemicals that you know a lot about.
Nice. Yeah, I'll keep doing that.
So yeah, you can make whatever. Basically, any of the powers any kind of power you want to think of, let me know, and we can discuss if it's appropriate or like, is this too powerful? Can you just crush a planet? No. Well, maybe we'd have to discuss. Maybe, I don't know.
Can I make weapons with it, or is it strictly buffs?
So one of the things that you could make, because you've seen this before, is you guys have had a drug that gave you that firebrand ability, where you could shoot lightning out of your hands.
Oh, what?
You can do force lightning.
Stop lying.
Which is what Jimmy Rings now has. He has force lightning.
Oh, word?
Did I
Yeah, man, that's the
did I get
firebrand.
anything? Did I
What was
spend my
that?
points? Did I spend my points on anything last session?
you had discussed it, and you guys got enough points to get Looper, and I put that with your cards currently.
What's that?
That is so current. This is the one where you can upgrade it to make a save point in time, where like you could go back to that time.
What? Okay.
But the first ability is when you score a miss on a suffer move, so like endure harm, you may loop back a second may loop back a second or two. If you do, take -2 momentum and re-roll any dice and take a +1 momentum on a strong hit. So like if you get hurt, you can go like, actually, I'm gonna loop back in time and try that again and see if you don't not get hurt.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
But yeah. And then so yeah, the next ability on the card is one where you create a link to the current point in time. I make a note of all your conditions, and you can only have one save point at a time. But if you later loop back, you roll plus gap, which depends on how long ago it was. If +4 if it was only minutes ago, +3 if hours ago, +2 if days, and basically you try to jump back in the past.
Adam, did I get that one too?
You got, what did you get?
Yeah, I'll stick with the looper.
So no, Solrock, you got the Firebrand. So you also have Force Lightning.
Word up.
Yeah, so Firebrand, you wield fiery energy. When you rest and meditate to gather this energy, roll plus spirit. On a strong hit, you take up to +3 fire. On a weak hit, take +2. On a miss, you still take +2, but you endure harm, -2. When your max fire is +5, when you make a move that's aided directly by this energy to attack or overcome obstacles, take +2 and lose -1 fire. And then Jimmy Rings has the last ability, which is when you have at least +3 fire, you may gain ground or strike by unleashing hell. If you do, take an automatic strong hit and mark progress, which is like extra damage. But then you reset your fire to 0.
Okay. And I gotta meditate to get it back.
Yes.
And how long
currently
each meditation gets me one thing or what?
It's like when we resupply, right?
You can also just meditate if you want to take some time while you're traveling. If you wanted, so you're currently at fire +4, so you only used 1 in the last session. So yeah, if you meditate, you will get at least +2 back. And the worst that happens is you take some damage because you gather the fire a little too strong inside yourself and you burn yourself. But if you meditate, you definitely get the fire back.
Jose's room just slowly becomes more and more scorched over time as he's just meditating in there and keeping it up.
Bro, Darth Vader literally meditates in like a lava planet.
Lava chamber, yeah.
It's the lava planet that he got burned on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The Emperor had him.
He went to his planet.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he was on his planet, and Obi-Wan trespassed on his planet and fucked him up.
Yeah.
I know, but it's just like, why would you? Which I mean, there's a whole reason. Like, it's actually a dark side nexus. Like, it's a strong part of the dark side.
It's mostly Palpatine fucking with him though, and like keeping him humble.
Well, but also gotta remember the dark side is driven by like anger and hatred and pain.
Exactly.
What other than a daily reminder of how your best fucking friend and your brother threw you in the fucking lava and how much your body hurts every day, and fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's some fucked up shit. Like, in order to be dark side, you have to be really broken on the inside. It's not good.
Yo, man, Obi-Wan told him not to do it.
Have you read the Plagueis novel, Adam?
No, but I have it. That was literally the most recent thing I downloaded.
It's pretty good. It's also got a good audiobook. But it's interesting for that, like kind of the insight of a dark side user.
Nice. That was what I was curious. That the name alone got my
Yeah.
attention.
I just read that a few months ago, or listened to it. And I think it's still technically canon, because it's Legends, it's not EU. A lot of Legend stuff is still canon.
Yes, and I got it from a torrent that's literally split into canon. It literally had the different like what they still are it because it had like over 100 books, and so
Nice.
some of them are like no, definitely not canon anymore. Like super just you know
Yeah.
sorry. George Lucas was like, "Yeah, give me money. You write whatever you want. I don't give a fuck." Oh, it contradicts other shit that's happened. I don't give a shit. Give me that money. And Disney's like, "Yeah, we bought it. Fuck all your books. We'll do whatever we want. We're Disney." Like,
Right.
so.
Disney.
Ooh. All right. So back to the game. We have drug gathering, a sighting of the cocoon,
Well, I'm just good.
Spike.
Sorry about
What was
Mary.
that?
No, never mind. We're good.
Or I guess actually, what is Jimmy Rings doing?
I'm just providing. I'm just hovering around, man, making sure nothing.
He's
bad
just
happens.
like dancing in zero G, jamming out.
All right, he's basically doing Overwatch. He's just got his gun out the whole time, just like
He's just ready to take action.
like.
As always, he's
Well, then-
cleaning his guns.
Well then, Spike, you are coming around the edge of. I mean, like
right.
you're not that far away. You start flying out. You're scoping out the ring. You're seeing a lot of what I was telling you about, like that. It's not a super dense network of the fungus, so like you can still see a lot of the ring of the planet. Just that kind of it's up close. You get to it. It's basically sand floating in space. It a lot loosely packed than you would find on a planet. You have those big geometric shapes, which you're flying over, and then you see that bulge. What now?
So the cocoon, is it like just starting? It's supposed to encase the whole vault, right? Or is this like a fully formed, like a smaller cocoon?
It has not completely consumed this vault. You are correct in that. If you want to get closer or just do if you want to gather some information, like do a scan on it and see if it's still expanding, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me gather some info on this thing. See how
Cool.
fully formed it is, how hard the shell is, blah, blah, blah.
All right, that's a +3 because that's a +3 of your wits. Ooh, and
Oh.
you can add a +1 to that because BB's going to help you.
Nice.
So, it's going to be a strong hit with a match anyway, though. It's a 4 versus a 1 and a 1.
Ooh, yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, you and BB are taking a scan of this. You're asking them like, I mean, that's great. First question is like, is this thing still getting bigger? And the answer is yes. You do think that it seems like it wants to consume the from what you've seen and bouncing back and forth with BB. Yeah, you think it wants to consume the whole thing. It's not even 5% of this. Like it's a decent sized cocoon. Like it's bigger than your ship right now, but it's not. Which I mean, the space snakes themselves are already bigger than your ship, and this looks like it's maybe tripled in size. And it's gotten only slightly longer, just a lot wider, and yeah. So it looks like you and BB estimate it has been here for maybe 15 days at the most. It is going to take this at this rate it'll take it 2 whole years to completely envelop this vault.
Okay.
BB basically lets you know that he thinks that if that were to happen, though, this is basically it's consuming the vault and turning this into more of itself. That either there would be a ton, just an insane amount of baby space snakes, or whatever creature emerged from this in its final form would be a terror beyond imagination.
How do we feel about killing baby terrors, guys?
So, like, we're just harvesting weed and hearing this over dinner comment.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need to remind you, but my motto is universal peace. No matter how many women, children, I gotta kill.
Emphasis on children.
Specifically women and children.
Christ. All right. So, I mean, everyone's already in their fighters, right?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Except for you.
He's in
Yeah.
the main.
But yeah, if you want to alert the guys and you guys want to go blow that up, like literally 3 of you are still, you're already in your suits.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Fuck
Once
it.
they're ready,
Tell BB to
let me,
ping it on.
we have missiles, right?
You
Are we
have
supposed
missiles.
to-
Yes.
Oh yeah, I bought his missiles, baby. You know it.
Cool.
I still got those
In the
lasers. We can
scan
use them.
that me and BB did, I'm looking for a weak point that I can launch a missile at.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say because you got the hit with the match. So previously you had found out that generally the missiles. Oh no, that was. The missiles don't hurt the lead one, the one that's covered in the crystals. That one's basically impervious to missiles. This one is not. Your scan reveals that you could just unload your missiles. If you want to use missiles, you could use. Let me.
I'd rather be economical and
thing.
use one
It takes
missile.
one fucking missile. I just rolled that it's gonna take one fucking missile and you're just done with this.
Yes.
Well, I don't have to stop what I'm doing then.
No, you don't have to do. You literally, you just like it's like here. BB is like actually, like it's growing right now. Here's a spot where it's literally there is no kind of
Resistance.
there's no resistance. You can fire this missile just up inside of it, and that's gonna be it. So if you're willing to just expend a missile, I'll do that, and you've taken care of this.
Everyone just kind of hears the explosion and like, what was that? Like, oh, don't worry about it, guys. Nothing now.
But there is a wave of stuff like
Debris.
well, actually, I think you guys, because one, they wouldn't get to hear it because you're in space.
You'd feel it.
Yeah.
You'd
But
feel the momentum.
they feel it from the fucking. There's like a presence wave that goes through. It's similar, but nowhere near as bad as it was when you guys killed the giant monster last session. But you definitely, you're like, whoa, that was. It's like somebody walking over your grave. You get that weird tingle up your back. It's not, it doesn't hurt, but it's not pleasant.
That's just a dog big.
Disturbance in the
So I am.
And then is this also one of the vaults we have to destroy?
This also has, you just took out a Nexus Vault.
Nice.
Or took out the, well actually, wait a second. So you took out you didn't take out the vault itself, but you did take out the bit, actually, that's a good question. Oh, no, you did. You took out the part, it got attracted to the piece basically the piece of equipment that a Legion is using as their network node. That is what drew the Space Snake to it, and so now this is no longer, like, there's still a vault here, and Space Snakes might also come and feast on it, or they could because there's different parts. But
We can use it as bait.
the Nexus part is no longer active, so that has now been taken care of. But it is still a vault. It's just not one of the ones that's basically got a homing beacon luring. Like, it's not.
Cool. Yeah, we can use it.
The last thing Legion wants is to lure the space snakes to the thing that it's like lives in, but it has to. So yeah.
Yeah. All in a day's work.
Nice. Now we got a way to bait them, trap them, set up. We can set this area up with like mines and all that, space mines.
No, they're not a tracker here anymore.
I thought he said it was still giving off volt signals.
No, it is still a vault, so they're still like it's not sending out the signals.
Oh, okay.
Like
I misunderstood. Okay.
because it ate the AI part first. Like, that's the first thing it goes for, because it's literally broadcasting shit where it's like, hey, that is like, nothing would make that, like, that is such a high technology sign that, like, yeah, I'm going straight for that. So that is you've now taken care of 4 of the 10 Nexus. You do get a message from the what was her name before? But you get a message from the technician, like, almost immediately after the presence wave goes through, from the low-level technician from this sector, who was like, had asked you to check this out, and you're gonna like, wow, thanks. I'm assuming whatever all the signal damage we were getting is gone now. Thanks so much, guys. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this area is basically complete. I've gathered a lot of materials. I guess I want to go back to the ship and I want to start making material buffs with the things I collected.
Cool.
Preferably like Jose wanted some kind of steady aim. Could I make something like that? Something that'll improve his accuracy?
Yeah. I would say it would be
improve
specific.
his fire.
Yeah, you can make
Fire
it
rate or-
augment specifically for aiming.
Oh,
You
I'm
give him
sorry,
a
his
plus
fire. He wants to improve his fire ability. That's what he meant.
Oh.
So I have could I make like buffs that improve his pyrokinetics?
Even if they're temporary, I don't mind that.
Well, I mean, I think they're all temporary.
Oh, okay.
Consumables.
I would say you could give him a concoction that would basically just give him extra fire. Like,
More
he
MP.
drinks a thing and it's +2 fire. Like, actually, what we do is we
More
do
mana.
the roll as if you're meditating, but you just took a drink instead.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how well the effects are of the drink is the roll.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, we do absolutely. We've got one. I'm gonna say you can make.
Can I
2
make
more
health
things.
potions?
Yeah.
Can I make
yeah,
health
you,
potions?
You absolutely have. I would do it. Let's see.
We need health potions because we've been taking a lot of damage recently.
Where did I put that?
Personally. And rolling to heal every time is not convenient.
What the hell's oh, there's the box. I would say, yeah, so you can make one where, let's see, I want to check that out. So it would be basically the same as a portable med bay, where you drink this potion and you roll to heal yourself, and you may re-roll your action die if its value is less than
Your current health?
I would say actually your no, what will we do? Yeah, less than your current health. That sounds good.
We have a max health of what, 5?
Yeah.
That's less than the die. It's got a hole, Joy. Joy.
Yeah, but it
Got a
will
home.
basically let you Yeah, heal yourself. Give yourself a strong chance at it working.
Just want to let you know.
Yeah, so you guys have some options. There are still 6 other Nexus points that you guys you know where they're at. Like you literally have a map. Now you actually have the map, but you've always had it in the theater of our mind. But now you can actually look at it, and if you want to make decisions.
And what part of the map are we currently at?
You are currently at the Boundless Shoal. It's kind of center. It's next to Morpheus.
I see it.
It's actually only a jump away from Morpheus.
All right, let's go to.
Oh, you do also get a message. You are in the same sector that you left. Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs is actually like, hey, when you guys are back in the area, I could totally use a pickup. I'm able to leave.
Yeah, let's go pick up the boy.
Oh, and Diva's with
Let's
him
go pick up
too.
our boy. Diva. Wait, what's up with Diva? She got crushed, right?
She got crushed. She was getting her legs refixed. Like she had like shit she had made prosthetics, and she was getting good prosthetics put on. So she's also ready to go now too.
All right, let's go pick up the goons. We gotta re-strength ourselves.
We're down.
For work.
Yeah. So they're she's still using a cane, but you can tell but the legs look less like pieces of shit. I mean, they weren't pieces of shit, but they were definitely homemade. And these are medical grade. They look like she just has legs.
Ooh, hey, I got an idea, guys. After we pick up our team, come on, boy. Give us some space. After we pick up our team, y'all ain't talking about attacking Prometheus Vanguard Nexus and really cripple their front line.
Okay. I like the sound of that.
I'm down with that. It sounds like action.
You know, but we need to rearm. I don't think we have more nukes, do we? Just in case. You never know.
No. You do have one more crystal, but it's the one that's currently like you're using for your ship as a giant battery.
Preferably, we don't want to use that one. Yeah. Where do we get them again?
You had found them inside the larger ships, some of the capital ships of the Legion forces that you guys.
And do you think we'll find them at the Prometheus Vanguard? You think we'll find some of those ships on Prometheus Vanguard?
It is possible. The thing is so. I think you guys would have to like do some, because currently they're the enemy
Scouting?
Forces, and that's the whole
Yeah,
thing.
for sure.
I would let you guys, try if you guys want to. You know people in this. You've met people on Morpheus. You know people here at the Boundless Shoal. If anybody has some contact they like, and you just tell me, hey, I know somebody at this spot. We can do a roll
Luke
to
can't
see
say that.
what you find out. Oh.
We're at the Boundless Show, right? So, what is that? Burning Sanctum. Let's see if I know anybody or if there's anything cool that we could like prep for our attack on the Vanguard Nexus at Burning Sanctum. Do I roll for that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, so if you're trying to like learn info about the stuff, but you're trying to like use more of like the spy stuff, you're gonna roll plus shadow.
That's me, baby. Let's do it. Alright, I'm rolling.
You got like that scoundrel shit too, right?
Oh,
Huh?
yeah. What? Scoundrel.
You got that scoundrel stuff too, right?
Well, I got a 5 versus a 5 and a 2. Oh, I do got Scoundrel.
Right.
Yeah, I got Scoundrel and Infiltrator. Well, I still got a super hit, so it's gangster.
Yeah. So you are going to take. Let's see. Well, you're going to take a +1 to your momentum. Actually, no, that's a +2 total because you get a 1 from. I'm gonna say you're using the infiltrator one, and yeah, so that's actually it's +2
Yeah.
momentum. So you're
Whatever gets me the most
+6.
information allowed us tipping our hand or showing our hand before we attack.
And just to double, so this is we are talking about the Vanguard Nexus in Promethea, the one that's like almost straight down from you
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
map. Okay,
We've been
cool,
giving
cool.
them too much of a break. I got to keep them on their toes, you know. We're gonna hit the dead center, so no spear
So yeah, so,
attack from them.
yeah. So I'll also remind all of us that you guys are have repeatedly led the entirety of the Enlightened World's forces as like their top generals. So
Oh, we
yeah,
do have.
you
We
make a
are
quick
respecting.
call. Yeah. So you
What was
make
the
you make a
planet?
call to like somebody you just know who's like the actually what's their name? I'm gonna give this person a name real quick.
I need 20 of your
And
hardest bloods to pull up. Yeah, staff members should know that one. Yeah, let's make a goal to that one guy that we were fighting with in that big old skirmish. He came and helped us out. Call him up. Be like, hey, send me some of your dudes, some of your ships.
well, I'm hoping this name is not somehow gonna screw us. But they are Saren, as in that guy from Mass Effect.
Yeah.
And what was the last name? Saren Monarch is your contact's name. At basically, they're the head of the information stuff, information gathering for the Enlightened Worlds, and yeah, because they've been fighting. They've been fighting this force for a while, and you guys help fuck them up on a regular basis. And he's telling you so. At one point, uh, over half their forces were all in the Boundless Shoal, where you're at now, and you guys destroyed 12 capital ships, which is a third of all the ships they had, which has basically really hampered them as they've just been losing like crazy. So where we think most of their ships are is probably towards the center of the forge, which would be up on the map or north. I guess space north. Uh, Probably close to like Delphi Pass, the Ferris Margin. Maybe they're even as pushed in as the Scorched Pyre. Uh, that's we've been hearing they've been on the offensive in that area, uh, but we don't have any direct knowledge. We have not heard from the Prophet or the Mormon Federation at all in the last 5 days, and we're kind of concerned about that. They just cut off communication, yeah, 5 days ago, and we do not know why.
Was it Lehigh or Nehigh? Or both?
Lehi is the prophet, and Nehi is his grandson, and you've met both of them.
Yeah.
The prophet's the guy you talked to last session.
And what cut off communication? We're not talking about the Nexus, right?
No, or the well, I mean that's an interesting no, because you just did that. You just cut that out. This is like the same day you're making this call. No, so 5 days ago, the Mormon Federation stopped talking to the Enlightened Worlds, like,
Oh shit!
and they're in a joint war together.
Yeah, I thought we
And
were good.
5 days they haven't heard shit from them, and that's like you normally you're hearing from these people every few minutes, like at least once an hour. You're directing communication, and they have not said a word to them in 5 days.
Damn, let's go check on that.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
concerning.
Damn, it'll put off our attack on hold then.
You guys want to focus on that? Cool.
That's a little concerning. One of our allies just went excommunicado.
So you have the so you saw the Mormon prophet Lehi, something like, well, it's actually about 5 days ago. You guys left his capital ship, the Nauvoo, straight to Frost. Then you went from Frost back up to the Boundless Shoal. Yeah, and that was like 5 days ago. So they stopped communicating within 4 hours of you leaving that ship.
Shit, that's sketch.
That is.
Back to the
They're
Boundless
good,
Shoal.
Yeah, back
Let's
to
go check that out.
You're going where?
Luke. You there?
Yep. Are we navigating?
Yeah.
So wait, where's it you want to head to again?
The Mormon stuff.
Okay, so we're the last position of the Nauvoo.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Cool. So that was actually a little more inside their border, but on the other side of Unity Station. So you've got kind of a straight shot there. It'll take you another day and a half to get there. Basically, you'll have 2 jumps. So actually, go ahead and roll set a course. So that's +4 supply.
Yo, Adam, is this one of those times that we can like meditate and build fire?
Yeah.
Me and Carlos are gonna meditate and build up fire.
All right. Each of you roll plus spirit.
Can I also make?
Spirit right now. I'm sorry.
Here
What
for
was
the jump. Just before I hand off the dice to Carlos, I got a 3 versus a 2 and a 6.
that?
Okay.
3 plus
We can. Does he get any help?
wait. You said a 3 plus a 4 and a 6.
Yeah, 3 versus a 2 and a 6, and then I had that plus 4, right?
Yeah. So that's a strong hit.
Oh, nice.
So,
Cool.
yeah. No, you've done this. So yes, you are doing great. You are absolutely going to get there without a hitch. And we're going to jump to these guys meditating as you're piloting. You're jumping through space. Both Solrock and Jimmy Rings have +5 spirit.
+5 spirit on this roll?
Yes.
Dude, don't even have to roll. Hey, can I also use the remaining of the ingredients to just make those potions that give us fire ability for me and Luke?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think and that'll round it out for what you were able to grab.
Nice, yeah. Nice, dude. We're not left out, and we don't have to waste our points. These goons.
Adam, I got a 5 versus 2 8s.
That is a strong hit with a match. And let's see. On a strong hit, you take up to +3, so that brings you up to full on fire. Yeah, you're at max. What did you get, Jose?
Go ahead and let him know, Ram.
You got a 3 versus a 10 and a 9.
Oh.
Yikes.
Well,
Baby's
positive
like
thing
fire
is-
detected in room.
You're at max fire of +5 now, but you do endure harm -2. So go ahead and roll. Wait, what's your options for that?
So you know how in like spaceships and like sci-fi, when there's a fire, a lot of times they just suck the air out of the room.
Oh,
You have to be careful, Jose.
Hold your breath.
I'm in my suit.
That's true. Oh yeah, he's always
Dude
in a
just lives
state
in
of
his suit. Yeah.
he is in his suit.
empowerment.
Oh, wait a sec. Actually, I'm gonna let you.
Damn.
Hold on. You might get help.
Dude, I'm gonna actually when you must endure harm, you may instead let your armor take a hit. If you do, roll your action die. On a 4 or greater, ignore the harm. On a
Action die
1 through
D6.
3, ignore the harm, but your armor is now broken.
I just rolled that.
Oh, okay.
I
Nice.
just rolled that shit.
A
A
6.
6.
Boom. So you
Hell yeah.
you
I almost
literally
fucked it up.
Yeah.
your suit literally cools you down. Like you fucked up your meditation because you just you weren't balanced enough. You were just gathering it in too hot.
Yeah.
But luckily your suit's just psh, all of a sudden at some point Solrock's sitting across from you and you are just literally there's steam pouring out of your suit every which way.
Hell yeah. Fucking coolant.
You know, the
Yep.
girl Halsey, she did it right.
Hell yeah.
As you guys are doing the meditation, this is going to take you basically this is what you're doing this trip. It's getting yourself geared up for whatever, but you're gathering in that fire. Spike is flying, and as you guys pass the border into Mormon Federated territory, which has been an open border, they basically, ever since they allied with the Enlightened Worlds, they stopped having ships on their border. They put it all on their collective border against the Legion forces. But now you, as you're passing into the territory, you recognize that you've passed into it because you get pinged by some sensors, and there's a little alert that comes up as you pass through, and BB's letting you know that there's actually, let's see something. BB was able to disable the sending of a signal, but basically you guys got pinged. You're wanted by the Mormon Federation forces.
Whoa.
Being the last ship that
I fucking told you we shouldn't have trusted him.
leaving. No, it's you guys left the Nauvoo, and then there's BB doesn't know what happened, but something happened to that ship, and you guys are wanted for questioning. But it doesn't say what. It just says there was an incident, and that if anyone sees you, basically they're on high alert to find you guys. But BB was able to automatically turn that off as you came into their territory. But if you continue on further, it's more likely you'll run into possible ships that then there's a person on the other end going, hey, wait a second, that's the Nimbus, because you guys are famous, and your ship is all painted up pretty wild.
Can we get in touch with Mihai or Lehigh? Like, do we have a way to contact them that's low key?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Actually, what roll is this? Well, actually, okay. So yeah, you open up. You guys have had frequent communication with the higher ups here. You literally had a direct signal to Lehi the Prophet. You guys send that out, and Nihai actually pops up on screen almost immediately. He looks... so he was the grandson of Nihai. He was in his early 20s. It's pretty well known that he was a clone of Nihai. They'd done some stuff to basically, he may have been called his grandson, but he was actually more of a clone. He looks disheveled. It looks like he just got woken up. And he's blurry-eyed and looking at the screen, and it sounds like... Who started this call? Was it you, Merrick?
No, I thought it was Carlos.
Oh, Carlos.
Yes.
So Solrock, You're seeing you're seeing this. He looks dazed and confused. Basically he's answered the video call, and he hasn't said anything. Hello?
Like, can we tell? Like, does he look like himself? Or does he look like he's been taken over?
He looks tired. You see him kind of like reach around. He's wearing as he moves around, you realize he's literally in pajamas, and he's fumbling around on like whatever surface that this video thing is on. It's probably a desk, and he pops some pills, takes a swig of water.
So this is Nihai, right?
This is the grandson. Yeah, this is the young man.
I
Who
can.
you helped coordinate an attack with when Unity was going to get attacked by the Forge spawn. You guys worked together to fight that off.
I guess I ask him what's happening and where's Lehigh.
At that, his eyes start to act like they kind of snap into focus. Like, shit, it is. Hey, yeah, the Nauvoo got exploded right after you guys. You guys are the last ones seen flying to it and leaving that sector. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't kill the Prophet, but it kind of looks like you did, and I'm having trouble keeping all this shit together. What happened?
Yeah, nothing.
I thought we fucking
Pulled up, and I guess the ship exploded.
But we were gonna ask you.
No.
Well, currently, about half my military believes you either personally destroyed the Nauvoo, or, which is more likely, you led a clandestine force to the Nauvoo under the cover of your travels. That somehow because we know you have some ability. You've got a crew member who's got the ability to help cloak a ship. But yeah,
That's another
that ability
fake Merrick.
What was that?
This is another fake Merrick. We all look over at Merrick.
It's
Oh,
like we
no.
may not have been like second-hand responsible, but like definitely not a plot on our part at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing: is that it appears that Legion forces are gaining your ability to the ships are getting cloaked. Larger and larger ships are no longer showing up. Like, we're not seeing them. We're not seeing them out, but we are losing forces. And you're the person most known for. Like, you're literally called Merrick the Unseen. Your power is known, and now they're doing this. You guys showed up. Literally, our biggest and best ship we've ever had is now gone, and we're kind of fucked.
Wait, is it gone, or did it get blown up, or is it just gone?
Oh, it's rubble. Yeah, it's just a sea of just scrap, trash.
Well, we can take a look around the borders here, like investigate ourselves, but you got to tell your ships not to shoot at us.
That is the general order out. It is you are being what is so the I need to let you know this. It is not generally known that the Prophet is dead yet. We don't want to cause a panic with the people. We don't want to cause a panic with the military. So currently we just have a lot of outside communications have been all. I've not authorized anything to no contact back and forth against the. So if you guys could keep your mouths shut that the Prophet's dead, that'd be great, because I don't know how he did it. He always seemed to know exactly the right step to take, and I'm fucking shit up left and right at this point.
Nah, man, it's all experience. You'll figure it out.
Hey, did we ever pick up the Dobby and Diva?
Yes.
Okay, I know I kind of
Yeah,
glossed
they're-
over it, but I didn't really realize.
Oh yeah, yeah. You picked them up. That's what I was saying. So Diva now has legs that look normal. Dobby is back to full health.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, man. Hey, I don't appreciate that they're using my abilities against me. I kind of fucked up by trying to escape so many times.
You hear that? Next human. We want to help y'all.
Cool. I mean, I will. So currently, the word is out that we're just looking to talk with you. I will actually. I'll send out new orders saying that you've been given clearance to check some stuff out. You're doing this on my behalf, and it'll actually be on behalf of Lehigh too, because we're trying to maintain the fiction. He's still alive, so if you could keep that up, that would be great. 'Cause I don't know how. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to come clean soon, maybe. I don't know. I don't. The bet. So currently,
You should just tell everyone
best-
that you died, and like you take over as Lehigh.
Ooh.
so I'm not sure they'd respect me, and especially currently since a bunch of the military leaders think you're actually the one who killed him. And I don't want to kill you guys. Like, the way that would work out best would be if I let them capture you and put you on what would basically be a fake trial and then get executed. I would prefer to... I mean, you guys could risk that, and then I would be... If I let you get put on trial, you would solve the problem of my illegitimacy because I'd be, like, letting you face that quote-unquote fair trial. But my impression from everything I know from my grandfather is that you guys can't... that would be really bad if you guys died. It'd be you guys being murdered or imprisoned for the foreseeable future would be the same as genocide against the human race. So I'm willing to just not fucking get to run things, but I just don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm between a rock and a hard place. So if you guys could figure out what happened, that might...
Well, if you need a prophet, I mean, we got Freddie Gibbs. He's kind of a prophet.
Carlos can meditate.
You notice Mongoose is getting really uncomfortable. He like leaves the room
Oh,
at a certain point in this conversation because the prophet basically told you that Mongoose is that was him in the future. So he basically just got told when and how he dies. Well, maybe not how he dies. He just knows that he dies.
Yeah.
So, and I had met Mongoose. I forgot that it was him that had done the time traveling.
Yep.
Come on, Mongoose. Like, come on, just step into the role. You're perfect for it. It's you.
So, I mean, I'm again trying to stress the fact that it's a man who literally just found out how he dies. I mean, he's old as fuck, though. But it's like, he's still coming to grasp with the idea that that was him. And before that even got to happen, now he's been violently murdered.
Yeah, now we can just step right in, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly kind of shit.
No, he's looking. He's like, I think I have to. This is. He said. The fucker told me like the time we saw him. He whispered in my ear that I'd get a taste of this job before I had to do it for like super reals. And now, I think he means now. I think he meant this. I think he fucking knew I was gonna have to do this.
Yeah, you can see the future.
I haven't seen the future. I went into the past knowing the future. That's a different... Fuck, man. I don't know.
You can do it, man.
You can.
I mean,
you know when it'll happen.
I mean, the one thing is I can always just... I guess I'll just use my ability to keep jumping back in time and unfixing up my fuck-ups.
That's the
That's
spirit.
probably why this kid's having so much trouble.
Hey, next time you restart, maybe don't meet us.
Oh, all right. Well, fuck. I think I do have to go. I have to go help Knee-High out. I'm gonna take my ship if that's cool. Like, I know you guys. It's the human-made one. It's not. Is that cool?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's straight with me.
Cool. Shit. Well, then I guess I'll catch you guys later. Fuck, man. But hey, if you guys need some shit, if fighting goes back down, call me up. You know how I am in a fight. Like,
Definitely.
How we call you?
you know his frequency.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can call me. Fuck. You guys can just keep using Lehi's frequency. I guess I'll have control of that now. So that'll get you right to the fucking prophet now, I guess.
I love it.
Yes. Why ain't we?
What was that last thing, Carlos?
You want any weed? Bro.
Oh, do I want some weed? Hell yes, I'm gonna fucking need it. I'm gonna need it so bad.
Bro, I just harvested this.
This is fresh off the vine.
Holy fuck. This is... Damn. This is
Give
damn.
them as much as they can take. As much as they can carry.
Alright. Yeah, he basically... He leaves a bunch of clothes inside of, like, the room he was staying in, and just literally packs the 2 suitcases he has with just the space weed. He's like, don't have fucking clothes for me. I fucking my clone. I mean myself from like the future. Like, I'm probably the same size, right?
They looked about the same size.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. So he takes off. Sounds like you guys. Are you headed towards where the Navoo was destroyed, or what was your plan?
Yeah, we should probably start there if we don't have any other leads.
Me, I said that. A few other ships disappearing.
Well, I was saying that it seems like they have cloaking technology.
Yeah.
That's neat.
They don't focus with
Yeah,
that.
let's start there.
Actually, let's take a quick break. I gotta get some more water and stuff.
Good.
Yeah. 15 minutes? 20 minutes?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be good in like 5 or 10, but I'm down to wait. Yeah.
Need your password?
Shelter.
Sounds good.
Capital S.
To learn what happens, keep listening. This show is brought to you ad-free by privilege. No ads, no Patreon, just a cishet white man with disposable income and time. It is performed, edited, and all that good stuff by Redstone Archender. The story is powered by the game Ironsworn, Starforged by Shawn Tomkin. Outro by Glitter Snitchel, channeling the spirits. This has been a Sofa King Cool production.
Well, okay. We all know Luke's gonna make the gather information roll when you guys get to the crash scene, or the exploded, the remnants of the Navoo.
Before we do that,
Oh,
can you guys help us settle a debate? Me and Carlos were arguing the other night. Do pets know that your hand and your limbs like belong to you? Do they associate them with you? Does that sound right, Carlos?
I think so, because Hercules definitely knows when he bites my hand or finger like a little too hard. He'll get all like apologetic. His body. I think it does.
I think they do.
What do you think, Jose?
What's up?
You think Hercules can tell that your limbs are part of you?
Like an extension of our bodies?
Yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah. He has his own limbs.
yeah.
What's up you asking these dumbass questions?
Me and Carlos had a whole argument. I was on the side of yes, they definitely recognize, and he was on the side of I don't know, man.
I think they have no semblance of personal space. You know what I mean?
Only when it comes
Yeah.
to you though, but like Hercules definitely doesn't like when I get in his personal space.
Yeah.
Get dogs. Dogs are basically people in many ways. Like I don't know. It's hard for me to. Some of them are really fucking smart.
They are.
Yeah.
I mean,
And they can be really smart in some ways and really dumb in other ways.
Yeah. But like the overlap. There's an overlap between like the dumbest people and the smartest dogs. Where like, I mean, I've known dogs that are smarter than people. That's what I'm saying.
Definitely.
So, just like, oh, yeah, they probably know. They're just like, yeah, you have weird paws. Man, I wish my paws could do all the shit you do, like open my fucking food. Because if I could do that.
Well, thank you. A very heated debate the other night.
I mean, I'm curious to hear what was Carlos's argument in this.
Even ask, like I don't remember.
He was high as fuck.
Yeah, I was fucking dumb.
Whatever you were on that
Consisted of,
night,
I don't know, man.
let me get some of that, bro. Let me get whatever you were on, cause I need to be at that level.
Yeah, that's a higher level of consciousness, Carlos, right there.
I mean, there's a certain amount of like, I mean, we don't know what it's like to be a dog, though. Like,
Also very
What-
true.
yeah, I don't know. But then I also see that, because, I mean, the other problem is, like, I watch dogs sometimes do stuff where I'm like, that's such a person thing to do, where they're like, you can tell that the dog knows what it's doing is wrong or bad or sometimes just stupid and doing it for fun. And, like, that level of that, like, wait. It's that meta within itself. It's like, wait, I know, like, ooh, this is a bad thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like, that requires a certain level of complexity internally. I'm like, that's cool and probably terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I think on the same like hand, they're like that same meta level of stupid sometimes. That just makes me question this thing.
And there's an argument to be made that that's attention based. They know when they do this, the human pays attention to them, even if it's in a negative way.
True.
Definitely levels to that shit. It's deeper than rap.
Damn
Deeper
dog.
than bar.
I've just seen dogs like try to hide shit.
every way.
Yeah.
Hercules knows he gets his way if he starts his whining. Eventually, we get annoyed of it, and we'll do whatever he wants. I tried ignoring it the other day. I succeeded because I just went to sleep, but
Damn.
he almost got what he wanted a couple of times.
I feel bad because we dog sit on an irregular occasion, but my sister-in-law's dog, and the way she acts with me, like on a leash or about food, and the way she acts around Amanda is so different because, like, she knows I will not feed her if she begs. Like, I just don't. I won't. That's not a... So she doesn't beg to me. She won't beg. She'll beg to Amanda because Amanda will give her food. And
Yep.
she yanks on the leash with Amanda, and I'm like, no, you're not going to make me walk any faster. I'm an old man. We're going this speed. And she just relaxes, and I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely like
If anything,
they have really complex like social hierarchies as well. They have a lot of that social like intelligence.
It's weird shit, man.
Yeah.
Simba was just chilling in like park. It was what is Simba?
Golden Retriever.
Golden Retriever. A golden retriever and a husky. Golden retriever just sniffed at the husky and it was like nothing. Like they sniffed at each other like nothing. They just like both looked away and like 5 seconds later, like the golden retriever just goes for the neck and shit.
It's because Simba is so majestic.
Just fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.